Hello, my wonderful listeners. Welcome to the episode 2, Understanding the Canadian Job Market. All right, let's dive into one of the most important aspects of your career journey here in Canada, understanding the job market. I know, coming from a different country, you may have a certain picture in mind of how the job market works, but trust me, there are some key differences here that will be helpful for you to understand. First, let's talk about networking. It's absolutely crucial in Canada. In many cases, jobs aren't posted publicly, or if they are quickly filled through personal connections. Think about it. When you apply for a job, you are not just competing against your resume, but against dozens or even hundreds of other candidates. That's why having connections, people who can vouch for your skills, or even just someone who can give you a heads up about a job opening before it's advertised can make a world of difference. And this means you need to get out there. I know in the starting it feels little scary, or maybe you feel little shy. However, you all need to attend networking events, career fairs, and even virtual events. And it's not just about meeting potential employers, it's about meeting other professionals in your field who might know someone or be able to offer advice. So, even if you're feeling shy, remember that your network is your net worth. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you connect with people, the more natural it becomes. The second key point I want to highlight is that many jobs in Canada require you to be proactive. Employers here appreciate candidates who take the initiative. For example, if you are interested in a job but don't see it advertised, don't wait. Reach out. Send an email expressing your interest and asking if there are any upcoming opportunities. Many jobs are never posted, and this kind of initiative can set you apart from other candidates. Next, let's talk about certifications and credentials. In some professions, like healthcare, engineering, and education, you might need to get certified or licensed in Canada before you can legally work. Each province or territory may have different requirements. So it's a good idea to research what certifications are needed in your field. But even if you are in a field that doesn't require formal licensing, it's still helpful to have certifications that are recognized here. For example, if you are in tech, certifications from Canadian or international bodies like CompTIA or Cisco can help boost your credibility and make you more competitive. Now, another thing to keep in mind is the diversity of Canada's job market. It's not just about big cities like Toronto or Vancouver. There are opportunities all across the country, and each region has its own focus. For example, Calgary and Edmonton are hubs for the oil and gas industry, while cities like Montreal and Quebec are rich with tech and innovation. Depending on your field, it's important to consider where the demand for your skills is strongest. Don't limit yourself to one area. Canada has so much to offer, and you might find unexpected opportunities in cities or provinces you hadn't considered. And finally, The job application process here in Canada can be a bit more formal than you might be used to. It's not just about sending in your resume and waiting for a response. Often, companies use application tracking systems to screen resumes before they even get seen by a person. These systems scan for a specific keywords related to the job. So when applying, be sure to tailor your resume to the job description by including relevant keywords from the job posting. It may sound a bit technical, but it's important if you want to get your resume past the first round. So, to sum up, understanding the Canadian job market is all about being proactive, networking, understanding regional demands, and being prepared for the unique application process. There's no one size fits all approach, but with some research and a strategic mindset, you will be well on your way to finding success here in Canada. And this segment emphasizes the unique aspects of Canada's job market while giving listeners concrete steps to take, making it feel personal and accessible to newcomers. Now, let's get into the fun segment, real life job search stories. Before we wrap up, so here is a fun segment. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What's been your biggest challenge in your job in the job search so far? Drop your stories in the comments and I will share some of the most interesting ones in the future episodes. We are all in this together, and sharing experiences is a great way to learn from each other. So hit that subscribe button, share your thoughts in the comments, and get ready to unlock even more tools for your success. Until then, as I always say, keep believing in yourself, stay positive, and keep taking steps towards your success. See you in episode 3.